Hello guys, what's up? This is Mortaza. Welcome back to A Coder's Journey, and this is another video in my Clean Code in C# series. I hope you have already watched the previous videos and you are enjoying watching this series. And over a couple of videos, I think over the last couple of videos, we talked about the formatting, right? The importance of formatting our code. We talked about a nice feature in Visual Studio which helps us to format our code. And we also, talked about the importance of the, principle of proximity, which states that it is better to, put things which are related to one another closer to one another. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk about another important principle. It is called the principle of similarity. Again, very important. And I think if you are a little bit, observant in Visual Studio, you can see this principle of similarity. For example, in Visual Studio, all the keywords are kind of in pink, as you can see here. Like for example, these three keywords, and the names of the methods, they are in yellow. The names of these properties white. The name of this class or of all the classes are in kind of green, right? So this coloring kind of helps us to better understand the different code elements. So whenever I see something like yellow, instantly I will understand, I will notice that this is a method, right? Or whenever I come across something pink, I instantly recognize that this is a keyword. So Visual Studio already uses, this kind of principle of similarity to use the same, for example, colors for the same code elements. So why not we take advantage, of this principle and use it to make our code more readable? It is somehow related to the topic of the principle of proximity, which we talked about in the last video. But let me give you an example. For example, here, we have used Pascal casing for our properties, right? And we have put them closer to one another because they are related. All right, they are the properties of this class. First name is very related to last name and also age. These are of the same type properties, so they are next to one another. Now suppose I come here and I declare, let's say, a field, right? I'm gonna say private bool, and I'm gonna say let's say date of birth, right? Date time of let's say date. Why not put it this way? And then I'm gonna create another field. This one is, let's say, salary, right? So look what is happening here. Here I have declared two different fields, right, of two different data types, right? But one of them is using all caps and the other one is using all lowercase. Why is that? There is no sensible reason. There is no justifiable reason. The programmer was probably, not careful because both of these fields are private. They are, private to this person class. But there is no apparent reason why the programmer decided to use all caps for the name of the one of them and also lowercase for one of them. This code, in other words, it is violating the principle of similarity. I mean, even though both of these code elements are private fields, they are using different casing for the name. So this kind of, makes me think about the reason behind this, way of coming up with the name, but probably it was not, meant to be. It was just a haphazard, decision. So it is very important to respect the law or the principle, better yet, the principle of similarity. If these two are similar, if they are two, fields, right? Two private fields of this person class, it is better to come up with similar casing for their name. So it is better to say date of birth, right? So for example, we use camel casing, right? So always remember, try to come up with, similar things for example, different methods or different, I don't know, fields or different properties, they should be named similarly, right? This is very important. If, for example, you decide to prefix the name of your fields with a kind of a underscore, not a bad idea. I really don't use it because I think it's a redundant character. But if you go for it, try to be consistent. If, for example, you try to prefix the names of your fields with, I don't know, as I told you, a prefix, try to keep and stay with that rule all over your code base, because this conveys something to the reader, you know. And if, for example, you accidentally skip it in one of your fields, this raises the question in my mind. This, you know, raises the question in my mind. So it is probably different, right? This salary field is probably different, because if it wasn't different, it would have had this, you know, underscore prefix. So always try to, you know, respect the principle of similarity. If, for example, you go for camel casing or Pascal casing, try to be consistent and keep to that principle, keep to that coding convention, because it really helps your code to stay clean. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget the principle of proximity, the principle of similarity. Stay tuned. In the next video, I'm going to talk about another principle, which is also very important. If you are enjoying watching my videos, please don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to A Coder's Journey. These days, I publish videos like every day, maybe 2 videos a day. And if you subscribe, if you click that notification bell, you will not miss out on my episode, on my videos. Thank you so much. Stick around. See you in the next video. Take care. Happy coding, and bye-bye.